So let's proceed with our August 2023 Entrepreneurship and Communication. Number 31, which statement explains the manuscript method of delivering a speech? Remember, we have so many ways of delivering a speech. We have the manuscript of doing it, memorized way of doing it. So we want a statement that explains what manuscript is all about. So manuscript is a process whereby you do a presentation by reading word after word. You have an outline, or you have a paper with you, so you read word after word while maintaining a connection with the audience. So it's not like in memorized, whereby you'll have to speak whatever is in your mind. So in manuscript, you read word after word. That means you have a speech which is written, so it's a matter of you reading it out to your audience. So a statement which explains is letter D, reading the speech word for word. Number 32, which of the following is a challenge associated with highly structured interviews? Structured interviews are the ones that have a certain format or have a certain setup. So maybe it could be just be questions which are closed-ended, or certain questions which require you to give a certain way of answers. So having such kind of interviews have the challenge of limited range of answers. So that is the challenge associated with highly structured interviews. So our choice is letter A, limited range of answers. And then number 33, which of the following distinguishes a formal meeting from an informal meeting? So formal meeting is the one that has rules and regulations laid down, has structures, has procedures and protocols to be followed, unlike informal. So the choice that basically distinguishes formal from informal is that a formal meeting has record of proceedings. So making our answer to be letter A. So a formal meeting always has record of proceedings, unlike in an informal meetings. And then we have number 33. Identify the main purpose of a memorandum of association. A memorandum of association is a document that shows the company goals and broad objectives that the company is looking forward to achieve. So letter C is our choice. It shows the company broad objectives. Why are you there? What are some of the things that you need to attain in what time frame, or in what after what period? So it gives you the direction that you are to follow. And then excuse me, we have number 35. Excuse me. Which of the following is the contribution of small business to the economy? Small business to the economy, the contribution that they have is letter A, enhanced, balanced, regional development. Remember, small businesses are all over the country. They're almost everywhere. You can find shops, you can find boutiques, you can find all sorts of businesses which are just starting up and which do so well. And such businesses are all over the country. They are all over the places. So because they're all over the places, that means people have a living because they earn from their businesses. So they earn a living out of those businesses. And as a result of earning a living, that means some of them, they register their businesses, they pay tax to the government, and as a result, economic development is realized. So sometimes regional development is realized depending on where these small businesses are. So that is letter A being our answer. And then we have number 36. Which of the following is the purpose of marketing plan component of a business plan? A marketing plan component of a business plan. In that section of a business plan, whereby you talk about a marketing plan, we simply focus on the 4 P's of marketing. The 4 P's of marketing are what we call the marketing mix. We talk about the products there, talk about price, talk about promotion, and place, how you're going to distribute your product. So the purpose of a marketing plan component of a business plan is basically developing of the marketing mix, which is made up of the 4 P's of the marketing: product, place, price, and promotion. We have number 37. Identify a tool that is used in market positioning. What is market positioning, first of all? Market positioning is a way of you trying to rank yourself, or maybe people within the market to rank you from your competitors, so that they can say maybe you are number 1, You are the king, you are the superior, or maybe you are somewhere in the middle, or maybe you are somewhere lagging behind. So it's ranking of the different businesses or competitors that are there in the market. Positioning. And normally positioning comes from the customers. You cannot position yourself, not unless you are sure enough that your goods are of good quality and they are well accepted in the market. When you become a king, in a way that you are so sure about it, because customers are talking well about you, people are having a positive word of mouth about you, advertisements all over are talking about you, that means that you are the king or you're superior in the market, basically because you offer quality products or quality services. So that is now the positioning you're talking about. So a statement that positions you, or a statement that identifies you from the rest in the market, could be a slogan. That is what you use to position yourself. So a slogan is a tool that you use in market positioning. So a slogan is just but a statement, or just but words which could identify you from the rest of the competitors in the market. Every company normally has a slogan. Every business normally has a slogan. So that is it. And then you have number 38. Choose the importance of having accurate minutes of a meeting. So accurate minutes of a meeting, how important are they? They normally help you, or they will always help you to provide a basis for subsequent action. At least when you have minutes of a previous meeting or minutes of a certain meeting, the moment you go through them, you'll be able to know where people are and notice the way forward. Minutes will always guide you on the next step. Minutes will always guide you on the way forward. So letter A, becomes our choice, or becomes our answer. And then you have number 39. Which of the following factors distinguishes a video conference from a webinar? We have letter A as our answer. A video conference will always allow for more interaction and collaboration than a webinar. This is because in video conference, the participants have an equal platform to give opinions, to give suggestions, and digest whatever it is they're talking about. People do interact so well in a video conference as compared to a webinar, whereby you have only one person who is taking through the meeting, or he is basically a host of the meeting and is the one passing information to the audience. So such interaction and collaboration that is in a video conference is not found in a webinar. So a statement that distinguishes the two is letter A. A video conference allows for more interaction and collaboration than a webinar. And then our last question, number 40. Identify the purpose of having references to support information in a presentation. What is the purpose of you having a reference? A reference is like citing a source of the information you are giving. So what are some of the purposes of you doing that? Citing a source where you got the information. It will help you add authority to the arguments or ideas. People will be easily convinced because they know this is a fact. This is not something that this person has just basically said, but it's something that he sourced it or she sourced it from somewhere. So people give references for purposes of adding authority to the arguments or ideas they give in their presentation. So that is the end of our session. Let's meet in our next.